All right, let's get some work done. Let's get these shares out. Happy whatever day you watching this, whether you are preparing for Black Friday as a small business, or whether you are using this after the fact to just learn your marketing and marketing materials for Canva. You are using Canva more rather, but for your business, we rocking and we rolling. And so hold on, y'all. Let me drop these shares. As you watching, if you got questions, you can of course throw your questions for me in the chat. And if you guys are looking to uh, get into new helping you brand build or convert when it comes down to your business, I got you. The offer that I have ending 2025 is the Beat Life Sales Mentorship. You get my monthly classes, the Creativepreneur Camp. Listen, no membership all the way to April. You good. You also get uh the December 2-day branding boot camp where we're gonna make sure you guys brand it properly and ready for 2025. You also get that. And yeah, better come get locked in. Okay, this is to everybody. Then okay, and let's copy, boom, and share. And you guys will be able to see my screen in a second. Let's also get this going. There we go. Boom. All right, got what we need. Mm, mm, mm. One last share. Okay, good. Okay. All right. So we got a couple graphics that we primarily need to update. I'm using browser Canva because my Canva app has been tripping. I don't know if I need to go delete it and turn it back on or what, but I think that's probably what I need to do. Let's see. Make sure I'm here where I can see the comment. What's up, Bougie? I think that's Giovanna that's also in here. Hopefully these comments are updated. Let me mute this and play it that way. Because I don't know if it tracks the comments like that, but just making sure right is right. Y'all know what I'm saying? Okay, so back to Canva. All right. So so I know I want to use this graphic, this one as well, because these were graphics that we use for practice. Uh these were graphics that we use for practice in the uh inside of the what was it, the birthday bash, right? Which was last month. So now we back. Black Friday is coming up, and let me open up some notes so I can make sure I'm following my notes from the plan that we worked on. We're going to start a new tab. So here's the graphics that we need to make, okay? This is where we're going to be going through this. So let me make sure on YouTube y'all can see the note sheet. Y'all may can't. Let me see. Hold on, I'm just watching it to make sure they can see y'all. Because I didn't pop it up like on my. Okay, perfect. Uh, perfect. Okay. Y'all gonna see a little wormhole for a second, but that's all right. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Okay. And I can. Okay. So turn the Bluetooth on this. And what I can do is watch myself and see the live chat comments right there. Boom. There we go. All right. And y'all speak when y'all come in here as y'all are watching. Uh Nevertheless, let's rock it. Okay. Um, I can minimize that. Okay, so right here, we know for Black Friday, I'm not going to have a what I would consider a specific sale. Let me move this to the middle. Hey, TikTok people, I forgot y'all was here, but I am live on YouTube and y'all can't go watch this replay. Um, so right here, uh, I am going to be pushing my affiliate for Black Friday. So my thing is uh make money with me instead of spending money. Instead of just spending money. Now, of course, we're gonna make that sound a lot more intriguing, but that's one. So that's one graphic that we need. We also need a December calendar or December announcement graphic. And we need the Q1 announcement graphic or calendar, I should say, graphic. So we're going to put that here too. All right. So really we need them three. If we get them three accomplished and established, and I got a list here. So yeah, affiliate. Oh, the boot camp. Because we are going to use the boot camp as a lead magnet. So I got to make like some final decisions on how I'm going to use that. But this is the depth of the strategy. Okay. So right here, let's use what was it? Okay, the boot camp. And we may pull a whole campaign for the boot camp, make it winterized and stuff like that. And I'll show y'all what that looks like for me. Okay. So if we look at the notes one more time, we know we need to do the affiliate. So we need to announce that. Now, what I'm going to use, so I know I want to use that graphic just because I like the way it looked. This also, so right here is where we can announce the Black Friday. Coach loses it, announces Black Friday. Well, I like how I start with Coach uses it, but I'm trying to now get my wordage. What's up, Nurse K? What's up, Michael? And verbiage around how I want to put it out there. Coach loses it. Um, gives sales away for Black Friday. No. Gives opportunity for his community to make money instead of getting his own sales. What y'all think? Feedback in the chat. Y'all think that gives off the message? The goal, and if you're wondering, is it the goal for it to be slightly clickbaitish? Yes. Even though that is truly what I'm doing, the goal is for let's put this here. We need to crop it. I feel like this picture is perfect. Okay, what y'all think? Y'all like it? I don't see it and I say nothing either. Okay, what's up, Lily? All right, so boom. So instantly, first one is done. Okay, so we know we got this drop. We can now. This is what I like to do. A lot of people mess this part up. They don't duplicate it and make. Uh, they don't duplicate it and help themselves by making two versions of it, right? So if I have this version of it, I need another one because one post is not enough. When you don't post content, but you feel like you have a business, whether it's digital marketing, whether it's personal branding, whatever, the number one place where you mess yourself up at is when you don't post no content. You get what I'm saying? That's your number one place where you are messing yourself up. So you got to make sure you are pushing P by saying, okay, let me make more than one post. So this may say Coach explains why he avoided his own 30K Black Friday game plan. Annual. Then we can do the open quotes. It was for my people. All right. Still giving off the same vibe, still giving off the same message. I feel like it is. Coach explains why he voted his own annual 30K Red Friday game plan. It was for my people. Boom. Uh, maybe we can do a third one too. Let's drop one every day. Let's do a third one. Okay, so we need one more picture. Take out trash. Put it by the door, Benji, and they'll pick it up. Okay, so we can use this picture. Uh, what's this? Let's see. They uh This one I wanted to kind of be kind of edgy. So that's why I'm kind of taking my time with this one. In the world of, no, we created more debt than wealth in the digital space. I'm the only one who can change. Starts this Friday. Boom. How y'all feel about that one? I feel like that'll make you turn the page. We created more debt than wealth in the digital space. Oh, I'm not supposed to close the parentheses right there. I'm the only one who can change it. It starts this Friday. So, all right, boom, what y'all think? Bold statements, front cover newspaper type situation.
Okay, we never have a more lollipop.
Okay, yeah, you supposed to have one. Let's see. Okay, so I want to now I'm gonna do an edit. I want to sharpen this. It makes me pop a little more. Let's also hit it with an auto adjust and then brighten it up for me a little bit. Boom. So they can see me a little clearer. Uh, uh, I like it. It's good. Good clarity in there. Lower that sharpen. Boom. All right, y'all like it? Dean, what's up, my brother? What's up, the name? All right. So we got three front covers, right? Now, the only thing about having three front covers is now we got to make sure that we have uh right here, we got to have some dope second page covers. Now, the cool thing about this is chat really helps me to dominate this part. So right here, we go boom, and let's make three of these. Boom, and let's make another one. And I don't have another picture in here where I'm in the blue. So we just need to pick another picture. Uh Maybe we'll throw this one in here. Boom. Okay. Now we will title them, but chat will handle this part for me, right? Now let's match it up. So the first one, Coach Loses it gives opportunity for his community to make money instead of getting his own sale. Um I put here the affiliate. It made sense to do it together. Okay. Then right here, uh, if I'm the only one eating, it ain't a community. It's a trap. Oh, do y'all feel like that hit? Now, let's use the word they know. It ain't a community, it's a scam. If I'm the only one eating it, ain't a community, it's a scam. They change the color of the jeans and the jacket, maybe. No, it's okay for it to be the same picture. Chat probably could do that for me too, but so good thinking, Dean. Good thinking. Good thinking. Good thinking. Good thinking. You thinking on your toes. But it's cool with it being boom boom like that. And then we throwing this one in here. I feel like this one doesn't give as sentimental though or serious. So let's see if we boom. This still has that edit on it and it's brightening it up a little too much. So let's adjust this. Uh I still may pick another picture, but I just want to lower this brightness. It was okay with the other ones, but with that one, I was just like, oh, most definitely not. Matter of fact, let's use this one. Let's crop it. So let's undo that, and we're gonna crop it. So click here, crop. Let's move this over. I kind of feel like doing that one of these for all of these now, though. Am I smiling in this one? Uh-huh. But I still feel like it fits. Uh, let's see. Uh, oh, I know this picture won't do. It could, but it's I usually use it for a little bit of a rougher scenery. Uh, okay. There's a little bit of brightness on this one too. We're getting a lot done in a short amount of time. Mm, okay. Let's just do this one. Yeah. So boom, boom, and boom. Let's move this one over as well. If I'm the only one eating it in the community, it's a scam. Boom. So these match with these. Okay. Okay. So we have this now. Do you share these? Uh, how long it's a heart in the way, Dean? I can't see what your other words say. What do they say? Do you share these templates in the community? Um, I don't, but they're out there. Uh, I feel like you if someone made it too close to what mines look like, it may. We have separate audiences. But I can because it's no problem with them with using the same template. I would say just make uh there's some specific type changes I would probably make. But yeah. But now I haven't shared a template in a long time. So this is if you say something rugged. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. So we have these three. Like I say, I'm gonna get chat to kind of tailor these words. So I'm gonna give it a prompt. But let's go ahead to what the third one is going to be. The third one is always here and more detailed. So now we need to move this picture. Uh, what do we use for the first one? Uh, boom. So I'm just matching these up now by kind of by vibe. Now for these, we can throw some old shots in here. So we can use this one. And once again, let's edit. This is also, y'all, I would say this is the brilliance of making sure you learn the other pieces of content that I teach you, how to take your own pictures. But also, I do want to note that you can use AI to be able to do this. Okay. So if you didn't have the pictures, you could get AI to use the pictures. But once again, you still need training when it comes to content because the biggest thing that I see people failing with when it comes to AI is y'all don't know how to use the prompts, but y'all look at it as prompting. I look at it as you didn't have no strategy. Does that make sense? So if you don't have a good strategy, you get what I'm saying? It don't matter what prompt you put in there, or it don't matter if you just try to throw it in there, it's not gonna hit the people. And I feel like that's the lie that is told in so many ways in the new entrepreneur space, not even just the digital space, in the new entrepreneur space. Everybody feels like, oh, if you could just press the same buttons they press, your stuff gonna work out. That's not how that works. Uh, I didn't need a new one of these, but I wanted to change this title. So now that we're here, let's change this title for this one. This is a one drop graphic that usually goes in my stories. So this is uh this means train learn is a better word. 呃 let's duplicate this and we're gonna make it a one liner. Two days in person. All right, so now we need to downsize this. And we're gonna probably change the color. Uh, Now there's a conflict because this say 4 days. We'll say 4 days. I've been kind of back and forth about that because it's kind of like 2 days and a night and a morning. Yeah, that's right. 4 days, Thursday night fireside chat. So let's say we can clean this up right here, sir.
Where's the last muffin?
Maybe you ate it. Maybe mommy had it. Let's see. Let's change the text on this.
If they didn't, you're not eating. There was just one too. It's just.
Let's change this. I don't like it red. Green ain't gonna work neither. But let's do blue. Blue is always a good print ink. Yeah. Learn content working 4 days in person. Boom. Let's change this to that Times New Roman text too to match it up a little bit. I don't know if I like that circle. Can we ungroup this? Or let's make this smaller because I think it's it touching the text that I don't like. Yeah, there we go. Okay, for 4 days in person, it talks about Thursday. Boom, boom, boom. Now, I don't have one now or one that I want to pick. But I know I need to change this picture. at some point, then rather than it just being a picture of me, it needs to be something that says content and marketing. This is how you want to think when you want to market to people. Does it yell? Does it scream content and marketing, right? It should, but it may not. And you definitely need it to. So, all right, so we got this. We know chat's gonna help us to, oh, we got to do the titles. Cause we did the title for these, but we didn't do the title for these. Um for each of these, we're gonna talk about how it works. So we're gonna make this simple, practical. So let's copy this because this page is gonna be the breakdown of how it works. Everybody who makes it to this page, they need a solid breakdown of how it works and what we're doing. And the text on each of these three will be the same. This will be a little more kind of why-ish. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. And then right here, we got our title pages. Okay. So outside of our text we're going to do here and our duplicated text that we're going to do here, uh we good. Okay. So we done did a good job and we got this where we want it to be, right? Uh let's see. Okay, so now what we want to do is, so now that we know, let's go back to our little note sheet up here. So affiliate for Black Friday, make money with me instead. Boom, we got that. So now we need a December graphic Q1 for 2025. And we need one for the boot camp, which we know is gonna be winter theme. So if we go here, we can use this kind of like an announcement. Let's see if we got Beat Life up there. We got December. I like that. And I feel like I can duplicate this and keep changing the picture. It already has like some date templates, so I can delete this. But over here, I can change that. So right here, this needs to have that message. Come learn and grow with me. Come something like that, something similar to that lane, right? I don't want to put come learn and grow with me. I feel like it can be way better than that. But mm. And once again, chat, a strategy that I give you is usually better for this. I'm thinking of off the top of my head because I'm in my own brand all day. Um, there was somebody who just commented. Kay said something a second ago. What did Kay say? Hold on. Because Kay, you said something that I can put here. Hey Angela. She said, yes, I'm tired of suffering. Uh like a 3-word kind of here. Real coaching. Uh I don't know if I like the term raw coaching, but I kind of do in a sense. Okay, let's spread this out. Yeah, raw coaching, real results, all growth. Okay, so we can put that here. Uh, let's do these December dates in here. So these are say December. So we're just putting the dates of all of the December dates. So the 2nd, the 9th, the 16th, December 2nd, December 9th, December 16th. And then the other one was, I think, December 30th, wasn't it? Or was it the 29th? December 30th. Yep. Boom. I don't know what I did there. Okay. And then we know routine, but people don't always know what routine is. So time management is gonna be the first one. Uh Branding is the second one. Audience building and making sales because not everybody know what conversion means. They the sales. Put a little ump on it. Down here, we can put creator, preneur, pimp. Yeah, to be life. We need to make December bigger. Hey, when you go in there, close that door behind you. Okay. So how y'all like it? Y'all like that? Y'all like the way that look, way it's turning out, all of that. So boom. I feel like this should be in one way or another a carousel too. What's up, Edward? If y'all follow my IG, I want y'all to hop over to IG, my TikTok people, because I finna switch over there. YouTube people, you can just stay right here. But I'm gonna show IG some love for a little minute. Okay. Shit. I don't know why I just didn't tell them to come to the YouTube. But if they know they know what to do. They know what they should be doing. Oh, we can call this marketing night class. Night school is what it's called. Okay. Okay, that's up and doing this thing. Okay. Thanks for y'all patience. All right. YouTube still rocking with me. All right. So now we have this graphic pretty much done, right? When we look at reviewing it, the only thing we pretty much kind of want to look at is the messaging properly right? I feel like right here is where I always want to make it more about the person. Raw coaching, real results, all growth. So we got to make sure that that's what people want. You get what I'm saying? We do got these dates down here. Also, quick edit right here. I need to make myself a little darker. So I can do this with adjust, but I know there should be a filter also in here that can darken me. Because what I want is these words to pop out. I feel like all these filters just mess up the quality of the photo instead of making it darker. It is. So let's undo that. Oh dang, it's going to undo each one. What was we at here? Right, right. Because just really quality shot. So let's instead go here. Let's go to edit. Let's darken this up ourselves. How we're going to do that is we can go to shadows and we take it down. that took away too much color. Uh, I know we can grab like a darken filter. Oh, I know which one I want. Okay. So when I go to elements, I can go to let's see, black fade. Uh okay, so this is what I'm looking for. Boom. Don't y'all love when a good thing come together? And let's drag this down. Let's raise it up some more. Boom. So y'all see how this brings out that color. So what I was able to do is to say, hey April, uh let me throw some color in here. So boom, let's broaden that out. And instantly, so I want y'all to see how it's harder to see how it's just that little bit made it even a little easier to see by adding that frame at the bottom. So I was able to, okay, boom, let me add this frame at the bottom, and it helps to make this be what it needs to be. Look how it needs to look, right? Okay, boom. Okay. So this one we done with, we settled. The only thing that's popping up in my mind is okay, uh what do we put behind it? What do we put after it? Because do we just want this to be there itself? We want to have some type of CTA. The caption can do that and work that out for us though, for real, if we know what we're doing. Okay. So we know we can do that. Okay. So uh April popping in on the YouTube side. Same thing with this one. Now with this graphic, I do like how it makes me pop right here. I think I don't like the colors. Now I do like it's the same colors as this, but all of this being red bothers me. So let's see if we can change this to, I don't really like that. Okay, let's hold it at that color. Let's huh. Now we have oh, we just need this to say 2026. I feel like for real. Let's see if we can pick a bolder font. I kind of like that. Yeah. Now let's see if we can mess with this a little bit. Because it's dope that it's right there and it's behind me. This is not gonna say tour, if y'all wondering. Um, so let's go to effects. Nope, that's not what we want. That's definitely not what we want. More of this, but let's mess with the colors. So if we know if this is the color we need that hmm, the background color. A cool thing to do, y'all, is the color behind it, do a shade variation of it. And it usually makes it hit a little harder. Throwing black behind there makes it stick too, but not always. Uh, you get what I'm saying? Now we can mess with the text color a little more, like if we did black. So now if it was red, it's still too much though to me. What y'all think? This is the colors that I have on. So it's giving like, hey, do you want a variation of the color you have on? These would work with the back being more white. You have these shaded colors kind of like this. I kind of like that a little bit. So if y'all see a color you like, throw it in the chat and let me know. Hey Daisy, uh, I kind of like that, but I need it to be kind of in more of a boom. I was gonna say more of like a brown gold. I feel like we can throw something really heavy in here, like 2026, and we could do like the year of or like your year of in some type of way like that. What y'all think? Uh, we need to do some type of year of situation. Let's see. I don't know. What would speak to y'all like the year of the underdog, uh, kind of like the year of truth. Right now we can just look. You here for the gold? Hey Chris, look, me too. It could be the year of, and we could put here you. So let me show y'all how that would look. Uh Now we probably got to make this white. Uh oh, we need kind of like a ash white or gray. Yeah. Then we can duplicate this and we need this to be in a different color. Now we may make this red or a variation of red. My bad at me. And it only looked like that, y'all, because we don't have any effect to it. Like there's no outline or anything. Let's do the same thing with this. Uh, what y'all think? I feel like that red probably needs to be like maybe oranges to fit here. So let's see if we can find like a red orange. Let's see. Um, that's just a brighter red. I like it orange. What y'all think? The year of you? What y'all think? What's up, B? Here. I'm trying to think of what to put here that I can have in short. Uh, you like the orange over the red? Yeah, I do too. I do too. I also feel in my spirit like coaching ain't for a coach who ain't for you know what? In my mind, I can see something that says like uh coaching purpose over profit. The first line in the caption would always have to be breaking that down though. I would say that much. Okay. Let's move this over. Uh I only threw this text up there. Now I gotta move myself. So hold on. Because I don't want to mess that up because I'm doubled and I do not want to try to line that up again. Coaching. Maybe it should say coaching your purpose over. I'm trying to find something that says like coaching purpose over profit, but I want it to be understood that it's over the coach's profit. Because there's so many people who it's their profit. That's the whole thing. That's their whole thing. Everything is their profit, but it don't do nothing for you. Um, Maybe I can layer it. I feel like if I layer it, um, and let me. This the part I try to stay out of, y'all, because I will admit this will take you a long time if you mess this up, and you'll be stuck on this part, which is why chat usually does this part for me, and I just tell him the whole game plan. So I usually tell Jarvis the whole game plan, and he does it. Think of it like a magazine, Matt. Prioritizing purpose. Well, prioritizing purpose for the client, not profit. Ooh, from the client. Ooh, come on. Y'all like that? I got it. I got it. I need to move this bar down so I can put it there. Move all that down. Everything because of this gray, but I wonder if I can shift that gray to more of a shaded black. And if I remember right, this may be a filter. I undo because I'm not trying to relayer myself. And I already messed it up. There we go. There we go. But I would love to make that more black than gray. But I can duplicate it and try it. That way I can mess some stuff up. Okay. So right here, so cancel, because it's trying to background remove. Uh oh, background color. Boom. Uh okay, too dark. Um oh wait, did it take the picture away to do that? It did. Okay, so cancel that. Okay, we got to stop playing and go with what we got because once again, this turns a project into more than what it should be. But you know what? This is my picture, and this is a cutout over that picture. So what if I did a more? Let's look for a more street background. Let's search street, and that's what y'all came up with. Okay, so Canva seems to have the worst imaginations of the backgrounds as possible. So, but once again, I don't remember what I did to make it gray. Uh, Okay, we're gonna go with what we got. But right here, we need to press effects and let's get some darkness around this. Let's go black because we want this to pop a little bit. Okay, and it does. All right, so right here we need to do the message for mentorship. So mentoring. No, we need to make it plain. So mentoring you is plain, but it's not the plain that I want. Uh, y'all know what I'm wondering? If that one has the calendar, yeah, this one can be for the mentorship. So sales and accountability, mentorship. Okay, this can go down here. This definitely is going to need a heavy effect behind it. Um, okay, that made that pop a little more. Uh, oh, no, 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 no. What's that? Let's affect this and we're done. Let's put a yellow behind it and then make it pop now. That's okay. Okay. So prioritizing purpose for the client, not profit from the client. Boom. Sales and accountability mentorship. Let's space this a little bit. So let's get some advanced setting, line spacing. Boom. Okay. Yeah, y'all like it? Okay. We on a little bit of overtime, but we got the December calendar. We got the 2026 mentorship drop one. We have our three for this. And then we also have the second page for each of those three, which we got to get some chat fill-ins. And then we have our how it works is going to go here. And like I say, Jarvis is going to fill this in for us. We updated this. I feel like we should stick with the orange theme. What y'all think? I just feel like we need to keep throwing in a dab of like oranges, goldish, especially since those pictures have like my beard is oranges, goldish. Yeah. So let's put a little effect behind this a little bit. We'll go with black. I don't like it. Uh, what is white gonna do behind it? I feel like it made it stick a little more. This instead of it being black, let's where is the effect for this? Black. Let's make this white. It's already cream. What if we made the whole thing orange? We clicked on the text and instead we changed the text to white. No, let's change the text to black. Uh, okay, so we clearly messed up something there. So let's revert. Now, what's black and what's orange? Okay, so first let's turn this white. And now let's turn this orange. Okay. Yeah, orange. Okay. Is that darker orange? Can we get a darker orange? Can we get a what's the custom button? Right here. Uh, I like it. Same thing here. Let's see if we can go with a darker orange. Boom. Yeah. Let's bold this. Yeah. Boom. Man, that looks good. Yeah. So I feel like, yeah, see, so y'all see how we getting a tone? Boom. Yeah. We know these do their thing. They already have what they need in there. But yeah, boom. So we got this dark type orange situation going on. Even this December, it does hit in red, but let's see if we could get that orange again. Boom, custom. Let's go darker orange. We gotta kind of go dark but bright. Uh, I like it. I like it, yo. What y'all think? I like it. See, nah, it works with it being over it just like that. Hmm. Hmm. So we have all of our December material uh uh having it done in this way. So December. Hmm. Yeah, so we got this. Yep. So the only one that we missing that we didn't do, y'all, is uh so this is our so we got our December graphic. We got so we still got the boot camp to go. We got the affiliate because we're gonna have that mixed in those three. So that's where we're gonna talk about the affiliate this week. Uh Q1, we did a Q1 sales mentorship graphic, but we still need a Q1 Creatorpreneur calendar, but we gonna stop. We do need the boot camp. Okay. So boom. Okay. So this leaves us with we need to make the boot camp flyer and we need to make the Q1 Creatorpreneur calendar. But we got the Black Friday affiliate, the December graphic, and the Q1 sales and mentorship. Okay. Okay. All right. I did say I'll go answer any questions. So what questions y'all got? And then I'm gonna get up out of here. I went a little bit in the overtime, but work is work, right? Work is work. So what y'all got on either side? Oh man, this was good. When I get up early in the morning, I am going to chat these. I don't want to do it now because me and him got a few things to talk about. We got a few things to talk about, but we'll have everything in here. I have my video strategy planned out already. So that's the easy part. Okay. I was giving y'all a little time before the questions come in. Boom. All right. So yeah. Sound good. So boom, boom, boom. So we got these three, and we got these three to contribute. And then we got these three to contribute. And we got this one updated. This one will do as a video, but it doesn't have any graphic to it for the video. So, all right. All right. And then we got this up as a replay. All right. I'm gonna come back in the morning. So we gonna hop back on in the morning. I'm thinking about doing a bonus fit class this week, which is cycling, get my cardio up. So I may be in a cycle class come tomorrow morning. If not, I may just get my butt up and get me some miles in. It was a rainy day today, and I want to get my cardio back to where I want it to be. So I'm gonna be seeing how I'm gonna pull that off. But nevertheless, thank y'all for watching. Remember, you can watch this as a replay. And remember, go get inside the Beat Life Sales mentorship if you're not already in there. What it helps you to be able to do is you get the creatorpreneur. This, as I'm talking about this needs to be a graphic because it's a lot of information. Everything that comes with it needs to, well, never mind, because see, I'm getting ahead of myself. That's what this graphic does. Not this one, but this one. It tells how it works, everything that comes with it while I'm over here tripping. All right. But let me get off of this thing. But I just be having to remind myself. And tomorrow, get what? I gotta get my butt up, go out there while it's sunny and make the videos that go along with it. Okay. And we have class tomorrow. But you get the creatorpreneurship from now all the way to the end of March. So all the way through March, coming up to April, no membership. You ain't got to worry about that. You get my December boot camp, which is going to be 2 days. That's going to be dropping this week. Once again, the affiliate for all of that, and that is going to be out. And you're going to get the January through uh March triple double style accountability and sales training. Listen, it's gonna be about going to get the bag. We ain't gonna be in there teaching and talking. Listen, go get it. He's there for you. Okay. But nevertheless, um, for y'all who've been asking if there's gonna be like some one-on-one specials, I feel like it's already on special right now. I feel like it's well, you can't find the link, but that's because I don't really feel like talking to people I don't want to talk to this season. But nevertheless, if you are a person that's been like, okay, I want to go to that level, I'm thinking I'm gonna only have 2 spots available. Like talking about, I'm just not in a just because it's Black Friday, let's just throw something at the wall and take on what it. No, I'm not like that. I'm loving what I got. I'm loving who I'm coaching right now. I'm loving where my life is at. And I don't want to sacrifice that for money. And I feel like that's a message that a lot of people need to hear. Because at this point we kind of do a little anything for money or link with anybody for a couple of dollars. And it just don't be worth it, to be honest. It just don't be worth it. Don't put yourself in the predicament I was in when you're trying to figure out how to get rid of them people. You get what I'm saying? And they take you too long and they get rid of themselves and you get mad anyway. Mm-hmm. All right. Good night, y'all. Lick up with me in the morning. Keep working, man. Some of y'all been doing some really fire work. So keep that going. Keep dropping and beat life. Whatever you do, y'all, do